manner of beast is this? As you say.
You better be. Why does she keep doing that? She keeps switching to her secondary weapon. It's not even in her tactics to do so. Look.
There's nothing in her tactics telling her not to. You'd have to set up her tactics in such a way to prioritize this if you want. She's just going to do what she thinks is the most efficient, essentially.
It's gonna hurt Alistair. What? We're doing it again.
Did they just walk away?
Yes!
That's not supposed to happen.
Look!
That's not supposed to happen.
Look!
I've never seen that.
Look at this!
What the hell? I've never seen that. That's a bug.
I killed one and there's like, meh, I'm done.
Who comes? We were sent to find Witherfang. Bring his heart. Attacked.
And Darren Atishan, our scouts saw you approaching and... Ah, Dagon.
I'm glad we were able to help.
Or perhaps...
And perhaps they just know the Maker by another name.
Believe what you wish. It seems to me
Oh,
that...
holy shit.
some absent god.
What the fuck?
Ma Sirenas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the keeper.
How is it like watching one of
If we
your
are
favorite
lucky, we may
series?
still save him.
Just be...
Shall be done.
It's Shrek! This is my swamp!
Defend yourself! Too easy!
Oh, fuck, Alice.
For the fool's sake!
Be careful!
Quickly, we must fight!
Oh, hello. Oh, these are Darkspawn.
Just noticed these
Yeah,
spawn?
yeah. I saw Ogre, I was just thinking, oh, generic Ogre. And then Hurlock.
Oh, those
Yeah.
ogres are darkspawn.
Okay.
Honestly, fighting darkspawn is easier than fighting
As you
werewolves.
say.
Yeah, significantly.
Especially because werewolves have the same ability as dogs, where they can just jump on you and start
Mauling you.
mauling you to death. They cannot do that, however, to two characters that you can get in your party. Number one is the dog.
Because the
Number
ambush-
two is the character you get from that other DLC.
As you say.
Those two characters are immune to that attack.
Oh, that's an ant right there, if I've ever seen one. Yep.
Run while you can!
No glory in
Alright, battle it is then!
Bitch. Hello, ant.
Enemies approaching.
You like fire? Hello, int. You're not slick. Okay, this is a Taki ant. Hello, Taki ant.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Worf? No, I was joking.
Ah, thou speakest of the others, how filled they are with hate? I apologize on their behalf. They cannot control their fate. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
He's pretty fucking movie for
It
an old
rhymes.
dude.
'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon? I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
No, this voice actor's white
Okay.
for St. Worf.
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go when... My wooden skin has some magic, see? The forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee. Wilt thou then perform the task? Go to the east to find this man.
Left.
Thank you.
Well, again.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather...
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so...
Methinks something is foul on afoot. It reminds me of a D&D campaign where it's an evil version of Alice in Wonderland, and one of the places you go to is meeting the giant caterpillar, right? He literally hypnotizes you into falling asleep, and then he just kills you when you sleep.
I shall do it.
Do not look in the fire. It draws my strength. Perhaps we should...
No quarter shall be given.
You're dying.
Yeah, saying that.
You gotta spend some different heals. Resisted.
We must let's do it.
bitch.
Be feeling that for
My
several
bruises
days
from
to
a
come.
pretty pattern.
What?
A hungry spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. One might wonder how.
Like I said, a lot of this game has to do with demons.
Yeah.
You've seen nothing yet.
Enemy. He's approaching. Right there. Maker. Shall we That went well. Be careful now.
Here!
Away with you!
That yell the Ents do sounds like a less bass boosted ogre yell from the Broken Seal.
That's a real specific thing you just remembered, by the way. Like, that's really specific. I forget that that game exists. But I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, realistically, they probably got that from a sound pack.
Yeah.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Because remember, like, you bought one as a pet, and you yelled at it to shut the fuck up because it would non-stop go. Roar, roar.
Yeah.
Wait. We are back at the beginning.
Yep.
We're on the Lost Forest, boys. Legend of Zelda, let's go.
Out of all the main story areas you go to, this one has the most puzzles. A lot of things to mentally challenge you here compared to fights.
I am armed.
Alright! On it is then.
That's me. Shall be done. Away with you!
I never liked this one. Here's the plan.
We've got.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
For the record, these instances, along with many others in other story locations, if you come back to them
Questions,
later,
always questions.
some things are
They
different,
said it was
and there's
questions
more
that made
things
me
to
mad.
find.
Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
This can end a lot of ways.
No!
Be caught.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not? I think it is your turn to ask, is it not? suddenly it all becomes clear. As a matter of fact, yes, I do have that tree's acorn. I stole it, and it was easy. Silly. If you want it, you'll have to trade me for it. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. Now, what shall be the first? Oh, yes. What is your name? Aha. So you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you. Who am I? Why do you want to know? Did they say... Oh, I'm trickier than I look. I survive still, and the trees, they leave me be. So you did. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go. Where were you born? But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away. Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return. Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn? Oh, yes. Many things are buried deep in... Eh? I once had a ring like that. There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda, Let's see. Do you have a knowledge of the arcane arts?
What would make you think that?
Aha! But it is your turn to ask now.
Let's see,
Ask.
mage robes,
Ask away.
a staff, tattoos.
An aura.
It's where the wolfmen have their lair. But there's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden Oh my, no, that's quite a question. I think I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead? You know of it? Good, that makes this much easier. Yes, that's the one. I will indeed. After all, why not?
There's
it's up to you.
two
however,
ways
trying
to get
move
through
on.
this.
I think it is your
You get
turn
the
to
acorn
ask,
back,
is it not?
or you kill the tree for this crazy guy.
Yes, I live here, and it's not as bad as you think. There. But that's all I have to say about that. An aunt. Oh.
And you could, yes, you could literally have just killed him to get the acorn if you wanted.
But I have the acorn now.
Yes, because you gave him a ring you found. Like I said, there's a lot of ways that this encounter can end.
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out.
Good to know it gives up.
Very well.
Alarm.
Damn you.
Yeah, that stump that he won't let you go into, that's where the acorn would be. That's where he keeps it. So if you didn't have it, you could try to steal it from there, or kill him and then go into it anyway.
Let's have at it. Careful. Now we do battle.
How does that
Alistair,
feel?
Alistair, can we not talk about lore just for a minute while I'm trying to save you?
It's just beating the shit out of him. He's just getting ganged up on. It's great. It's great. The other tank, which is the character you don't have yet from the DLC, doesn't get pushed around quite as easily.
Is he a big boy?
Remember, I said it's a girl.
Oh, girl. She a big lady?
Oh, doing the execution. But yeah, the other character is one of the ones that's immune to, like, being jumped on by werewolves. Simultaneously, I don't think any of these ogres would pick that character up.
Is she made out of slime?
No.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I could do
What
that.
now?
Level up! Woo!
As you say.
Oh, there is a way to actually break this quest. Of this main quest.
Yeah.
There is a way to break it to the point where the game becomes
Unplayable.
unbeatable because you can't finish this quest. But you'd have it involves really going out of your way. I'm not, I'm just gonna go back. I'm not even gonna bother. That got fucked up way too quick. I'm gonna need a redo. Woo. What was that, a Revenant?
Yeah, something like that.
Revenants are terrifying in every single game. Especially in this game. There is a way to get a second acorn, by the way.
By killing him after getting the acorn?
You give the acorn to the oak, and then you come back, and then you loot the stump,
I shall do it.
and then you can get another acorn.
Doesn't do anything though.
No, it gets stuck in your inventory for the rest of the game.
That's funny.
Creatures have no true reason. We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
Is that all you've got? Now we get our action. Push them back! Here comes trouble!
Now you fall.
Alright, that's on a
Quickly, we must fight.
If you kill the hermit, then randomly when you come back here another time, there are suddenly bandits at his camp, and randomly to the south of his camp there are now darkspawn. These do not spawn unless you kill him. Shrug. It's weird.
Try to be merciful!
Damn.
It is begun.
Tis begun.
No, it's
I shall
ended.
do it.
Tis begun.
But it's ended.
Tis begun.
But it's ended.
I will do.
And
Very
then,
well.
Tis begun.
okay. It will be done. Found her.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless they. I fled into the forest.
Careful. These werewolves.
You are human. I am. I was once an elf, one of the Dalish folk. You know of my class. The Keeper sent you? Then my name is Delilah.
Oh, the poor
The staff I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him.
This is technically girl poopy then. Demonetized.
It's an animal boob.
God,
It's okay. It's different.
I want him to be free. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire. Magic will not work against the curse. No, I cannot. I cannot betray her. Please, end it now.
Is there a way for me to actually rescue her or no?
I don't remember there being a way, no. I think she dies no matter what.
Gods. Let
I think if you, because what I think what happens is, I think if you don't kill her, then she attacks you to make you kill her. I think she had an item.
The animation didn't dance. I didn't see it.
While you were looking at her, she was glittering.
I did this thing and didn't see it. Whatever. I'm sure you'll point it and make fun of me in the recording. I did this thing and didn't see it. I'm sure you'll point it and make fun of me in the recording.
Ha ha, you suck. So far, the only thing I've made fun of is every time you hit the Windows key. Ha ha.
Which I haven't done at all today.
Even if you did, it wouldn't do anything.
I mean, it'd still bring up the Windows thing, wouldn't it? Yeah.
But it's not going to alt-tab the game.
Yeah. Okay, this is the way I came.
It's a maze, kind of. When I first played this game, I got stuck in here for so long.
I have gone through the Lost Forest and Legends of Zelda many times. Forest mazes do nothing to me.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed.
Ew, gross.
As I promised,
Why is it sticky?
hear it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal. Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest then?
And so enemies don't respawn in areas generally, right?
Generally, but there are events that make it so if you do go back to an area, there are new spawns. There are no random respawns. Any spawn of enemies is scripted to be there. Like, this place can have more spawns, for example. Like if you kill the dude. But there's other things that make shit like that happen. So the girl you just killed, by the way, her daughter can appear in the next game.
And I would never know.
And then you meet her, and she just casually will tell you, depending on your choices in this game, she will casually tell you about some dude who murdered her mother. She's not talking about the hero. She's talking about the person that turned her into a werewolf. Because she heard a story a different way.
Stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill Witherfang.
Depending on what you pick, you could also see her just randomly, instead of start telling you a story, she may randomly start yelling at a stranger if you pick a certain choice. Or she might just not appear at all, depending on your choices. It's a weird thing, though. Like, now that I mentioned it, you may actually remember when you see her in Dragon Age 2. If you see her.
I don't remember their last name, though.
You don't need to. Yeah. You just need to know the first name. I don't think the elves have last names.
Is that him? Is that him?
That's the wolf you're supposed to get the heart of.
Okay.
That's the first time you've seen it.
Okay. I
guarantee you that wolf may just be your favorite character in this entire game.
Insufficient skill?
You need to have, I guess, level 4 for that, meaning you could come back here at any time and open that chest if you remember it's here. When she gets the ability to open it.
We are invaded. Intruders have deceived their way into the fort.
Check the lady.